Go. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to our Wednesday night free necklace Zoom. We're so happy you're here, whether you're watching live or watching on the replay. I'm Carolyn, but I'm really just here to introduce Valerie Fallon. She's a branch director on our team. She is super close to promoting again, and she just has such a fun personality, and I love her to pieces. So she's going to be sharing tonight about all the things she loves about Park Lane. And feel free to ask questions either in the chat or at the end. And if you're watching this on the replay, make sure you get the survey from your stylist at the end. That way you go into our drawing for the free necklace. So Valerie, why don't you take it away?
Well, welcome everybody. As Carolyn said, my name is Valerie Fallon. I'm branch director with Park Lane. I joined Park Lane almost 2 years ago, and I was what I categorize as a kidnapper because I joined in just for the jewelry. I was a great customer to my stylist, and she said, "Hey, you should try this." So I said, "Okay." I figured, I get $500 worth of jewelry for $99, and then, I was going to be done with it. But as I got more pieces of the jewelry, I loved the quality of the jewelry. Park Lane's jewelry is just, I just love it. I share it with everybody, and that's how I started going down this road of getting promoted and building a team, is because I was just sharing the jewelry because I love it so much. So what Park Lane has done for me is that it's given me the freedom to do what I can't do on the outside. I'm unable to work outside the home anymore, so I can do this from the my office at my house. I can take it to my mom's if I want to go. I can, just take it wherever I want to go. And it's given me a lot of independence back. It's also given me a great social network with all the ladies on all the teams that we work with together. And it's just, I can't say enough about it and how much I love it. So people always say, well, who joins Park Lane? And I always say, everybody from all walks of life, accountants, teachers, stay-at-home moms, retired people, doctors. I mean, we just have the gambit of what, occupations that are out there. And why people get started, a lot of times it's to pay off a debt, it's to save up for a vacation, to pay off a credit card, um, you know, braces for your kids, whatever. But it is just such a good avenue of income for those types of things. Park Lane was started 68 years ago by Arthur and Shirley Levine. That is, and it's a tried and true company. It's a debt-free company. It's a cash-rich company, and they vowed from the very beginning to only take 2% off the top for themselves, and everything else goes back into the company for the stylists and for for the stylists and for the customers. Our customers are taken care of very well as long as our stylists. We're selling to a want, not a need, and everybody always wants to brighten up your wardrobe. Everybody can look in their closet and say, "Hey, I don't have anything to wear," but when you take something that you've had for a long time and you put some new jewelry on with it, it gives it a whole total look. So that's where the want comes from. So, and it's an already established market. So, sorry, I got distracted. My daughter just joined the Zoom. So, all our jewelry is hypoallergenic. We have all the metals. We have an unconditional guarantee that it's no questions asked, no matter what happens to it. You take it to the company or you turn it back into the company, and they give it and they return it back to you with no questions asked. Doesn't matter how it got broke or what you were doing when you did it, but they will always replace it. We have genuine gemstones. We have all styles: delicates, classics, bold, edgy, boho, western, pearl core. Pearl core is like really big right now. If you're into pearls, we have pearls all over the place. Our price ranges go from very inexpensive to kind of expensive, but not really. I think that the least expensive item in the catalog is $22, but we do have some items that are above $200, but we always want to get those for a discounted price because we don't want you to pay full price for anything. And that's one of the great things about Park Lake is their 2 for 1 2 sale, or their 6-pack sale is what we call it. You buy 2 least expensive items and you get 4 items at half price. Then that can be any item in the catalog. So any item in the catalog for half price is great for the customers. We do style drops for the customers weekly. They come out on Thursdays, and we share them with our customers and our VIPs and whoever else wants to do, to see them. We have a Sparkle Box subscription, which I absolutely love. I get a Sparkle Box every month, and I love it because it's like Christmas at the beginning of the month every month, because nobody knows what's going to be in the Sparkle Box. And it's a great surprise for everybody. If it's something that you are giving away as a gift, it's already in a very beautiful box that you can just gift away to it. And the Sparkle Box is something that you can subscribe to. You can do it for a couple of months, or you can do it indefinitely like I do. So I'm an indefinite Sparkle Box subscriber. The Hostess perks are like none I've never seen. They get you sorry, they get 4 half price items, they get bonus items, they get free jewelry that is limitless. So our hostesses are spoiled. Really, they're spoiled, and we're spoiled too, because it's an incentive-based business. And so I don't know about you, but I like being incented to, they dangle a carrot in front of me and I'm going to go after it. So incentive-based programs, we have no quotas. You don't have to carry an inventory. You can be your own hostess. You can be your own customers. We don't have any credit card fees. We get paid weekly on full and half price items. And our commission is like it is probably the highest that I've seen out in the direct sales industry. I've been involved in direct sales of some sort or another since I was 18 years old. We won't talk about how old I am now, but since I was 18 years old. And the commission, or the pay scale that they have for Park Lane, is just phenomenal. If you come in as a fashion stylist, you start out at 30% commission, and the commissions go all the way up to 50%. If you happen to be in another direct sales company and you have a team, or you have, you've been in it for a while, and you're up there with your upline and whatnot, we have a direct appoint program where they will review you and your and what you do in your other direct sales business. And you can come in at a higher percentage. You can come in at 45 or 50% commission. And so it's like they're not going to demote you just because you're starting with a new direct sales program. We have our promotions are, once you get promoted in Park Lane, you get a 5% raise for each promotion. And one of the things that I like, my favorite things I like about Park Lane is because it's not a promotion as long as you continue to do a certain amount. They promote you, and they promote you forever. You never go backwards. You never lose it. And I just think that is phenomenal, because a lot of companies do not do that. We also have some of the best training, I feel like, in the industry. We're not a company that, you get your kit and then we send you out there and say, hey, watch some videos. No, we have training, any type of training that you can imagine, that you think you might need, that you never thought of, that is going to be out there. And it's all given to you freely by everybody, from, your fellow stylist to your upline. Everybody's willing to help. The sisterhood with all the stylists is just phenomenal. Everybody's willing to help one another. And I just think that is one of the best perks about Park Lane is because everybody is so willing to help you succeed. And that's what you want. I mean, that's what everybody wants to do is succeed. So we do have incentives. We have a rich rewards program, which rotates every month. You have the ability to earn $1,100 total for the whole month in free jewelry. And what that does, that gives you jewelry to show at your shows and also for your giveaways. So if you're earning free jewelry, you don't have to spend the money on, your giveaways or whatever. And it's just a great program. I love the Rich Rewards program, and it's we all strive to hit at least 2 or 3 of those per month. We also have the opportunity to earn 2 luxury trips per year, and that is everybody starts out on an even playing field, because in some direct sales companies, you have to be a certain level in order to achieve the trips, or even attempt to go for the trips. And with Park Lane, everybody starts out on an even playing field, and everybody has the same amount of time to earn it. And, the same incentives are given to everybody to earn the trips. And right now, everybody is working to earn the trip to Dublin, Ireland. So that is the one we are working on now. The one that was just previous was a trip to Paris. So there's 2 luxury trips that you can earn per year. And then we do have a Mercedes car program that is also available to you once you are, I believe, an area supervisor. It's not supervisor, area leader. I knew I'd find it. So what does it cost to get started in Park Lane? Well, I'm going to give you the most expensive kit first, and then we're going to go down. So for $439, you can get the Boss Kit. And what the Boss Kit gives you is $2,000 in free jewelry that you get to pick. It's not jewelry that Park Lane picks for you. You pick it yourself. The middle range kit is $229, and that is our business kit. And you get $1,000 in jewelry for your shows or whatever you want to do with it. And then there is the $99 basic kit, and you get $500 in jewelry for that. And these are all jewelry that you pick for yourself. So if you want to, give us a test drive for 90 days, I say do the $99 basic and, see how it goes. I know a lot of people within 1 or 2 shows will earn that money back. And, you're making a paycheck as soon as you hit the ground. We get paid once a week. And it's never failed, direct deposit right into your account every Tuesday. The other thing is, the only other thing you have to do after a year, you pay $99 for your website, but for the first year, it is taken care of. So you choose how to work your own business. You can do it online, you can do it in person, you can do it in a brick and mortar, you can do it at farmers markets, you can do it we just had Hair Days here a couple weeks ago, and that was a great avenue for me to go out and try and set up my jewelry and get everybody locally. So, and then there's vendor events also. So, like I said, tons of training available, and our team is incredible. We are probably, well, I'm going to say the #1 team worldwide, but I'm pretty sure that's the status that we have. If it's not, Carolyn will correct me, but I'm pretty sure we're right up there, and our upline is just amazing. So what do you do next? You fill out the survey that your stylist is going to share with you, and turn it in, and you just kind of just fill it out and ask any questions that you need to ask. I don't know what else. Am I forgetting anything, Carolyn?
I think the only other thing, you did great, Valerie. That was so good. I just want everybody to give you a hand. you get to pick a secret word because when they fill out,
Oh
I
yeah.
also put the Google Doc in the chat. So if you
Oh
are
yeah.
able to access the comments, you can just click the Google Doc from there. But Valerie's going to give you a secret word so that when you fill out that little Google Doc, we know you were actually here. What do you want that to be, Valerie?
Well, it's going to be butterfly. I know, shocker, right?
I love that. And so, yeah, you guys can just fill out the survey and talk to your stylist if you have any questions. Seriously, if you think this is something you want to try out, she can send you like the text sign up instructions and you can join in like 5 minutes. It's so easy. You just pick whether you want the 99 kit, the 229 kit, or the 439 kit. And then you have an entire week to pick out your jewelry that you want to get in that kit. So you don't have to like decide right now, like, oh my gosh, what jewelry do I want? You just decide how much jewelry you want, and then you have a week to pick that out. So we would love to have you. And Valerie is right. Jennifer Keller, she's the leader of our team Sparkle. And at the last Sparkle convention as a company vice president, our team was ranked #1. So we do have amazing support. And I just love everybody in our group. So does anybody have any questions you want to ask Valerie or me? I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording so you guys can feel comfortable to ask questions. But if you're watching this on the replay, make sure you get that Google Doc survey from your stylist because that's what gets you in the drawing for our free necklace. So let me stop the recording real quick.